was trying to crack that screen.
Remember
phones used to bend when you sit on them? Like the iPhone 6 and 7?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I completely forgot about that. We had to do the clap.
Oh.
No, we're not doing that.
Fuck up.
Road mic. That's what it was called.
The road mic. Yeah.
Man, listen. I prefer this setup.
I like it.
Definitely.
That's all I'm gonna say. Listen, man. Listen.
Listen.
We back again. Again. Yo, shout out my nigga Young Blitz again.
You know, again. We figured if we were gonna come back
hard. Pause.
Yo.
I heard they selling in the dollar store now.
That's
come back.
We have to come back.
Crazy.
That's what I got. I was shocked. I was shocked that dollar stores be selling these items that people be using for these things. Like,
that's wild.
Wow.
We had to come back in a very special way, man. First of all, let me let you know who we are. We're the True InterViews podcast.
Straight up.
We are Toronto's unofficial podcast.
Official.
Hip-hop, R&B, and the culture. If you don't know by now,
better know.
I go by the name of Harris.
You already know what it is. It's Dill Dot, a.k.a. the podcast K Dot, a.k.a. Caramel Poppy, a.k.a. the Caramel God, a.k.a. Alpha Wolf. Pull up the logo. 3 pointers only. Bang, 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 bang.
Bang.
Get it.
Oops.
Ooh.
Damn.
Touch out Mike Breen, though. That's crazy.
It's like, call up Mike Breen. How dare you?
My fault.
You already know who it is. Skirt Master here, Mr. Triple Double himself, 0 assists. I'm stealing 70 mil from the TTC. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. I'm winning NBA championships. You can call me Just Shola.
And
and as usual, we are here giving you our views from the perspective of a few first-generation Canadians. I changed you up. I try to change you up.
we are Canadian.
That's all I know.
Feel me? I'm feeling good, baby.
Fucking it up on the ones and twos.
Hey.
Listen, man.
It's rusty.
We out here, man. We out here, but we're getting our groove back, man. We're getting our groove back.
We live, baby.
Before we even start, what the hell is going on right now? We got to tell everyone where to follow us.
Follow us.
At True North Views on Instagram, on Twitter, and on YouTube. Of course, do not miss what's about to come to our YouTube. So make sure you go on there.
Storming.
Check us out on there. Subscribe to the channel.
Heavy.
Participate in the comments. Do all that algorithmic shit. We need that. On our Instagram, you'll find some clips. You'll be known when releases come out, episodes, clips, etc. Special occasion shit, like right now. And on our Twitter, random liking, random tweeting, random retweeting, hashtag of the day, topic of the day, whatever it may be, poll of the day, who knows?
Subtopic of the day.
I'm saying New Music Fridays, whatever it may be. Just know that anything you see from any at True North Views social account was posted while I was
back home smoking legal.
Medicating.
Meditation is very important. It teaches you 2 things. It teaches you awareness, acceptance. If you can get those 2 things popping, then you'll be alright. You will be alright. You will be alright. So again, this is special edition True North interviews.
Specials.
We thought we'd come back with a bang.
Bang!
Puts it in.
Bang! And the game is tied. Okay.
So we got a special True North interviews.
Yes, sir.
Please introduce yourself to the people.
What up, you know? Gotta give a shout out to Toronto and the world. This is boy Vegas Marcello. They ain't just a name, you know, it's more religious kid. Feel the pain deep inside my fucking ribs. It's never ending, no pretending. Call me Ang when I bang, air bending. You know, that's just some old bars, you know, but you know.
That's an airbender.
Yes, they call me Ang.
More to the story about the name, we'll go into it a little later, but you know,
I mean, why wait?
Yeah, let's get into it.
We'll get into it, I guess, you know. Originally, you know, born and raised Toronto, Scarborough, East Side, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But downtown's where I stay at. Everybody knows that, you know. I'm always downtown. You know, that's where that movie happened downtown.
That's where the action
so,
is.
you know, and the beautiful girls are there too. So,
you know what I'm saying?
Say
That's
that.
why I'm say that.
That's why I'm there.
Say that then.
For real. But yeah, so the name Vegas, I used to go by a different name back in the day, but then it kind of transitioned to Vegas, and then basically behind the guy that created Vegas, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then Marcello came from the guy Carlos Marcello, who was one of the known. He was like New Orleans mob boss, and then he basically went on stand with Ben Kennedy, with John F. Kennedy's brother. You know what I'm saying? So he was known for basically pleading the fifth.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? So I kind of respected that. I was like, I ain't snitching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
I plead the fifth.
You know, I plead the fifth. That's me. That's like me. You know. So he basically was running his own tomato shop, and Ben Kennedy's like, yo, who you sold tomatoes to? And he's like, what do you mean? I sold a lot of tomatoes. And like, well, name one person you sold tomatoes to. You know,
Across the streets. I don't know what you.
So you know, I respect it. I respect you know, your Italian mob boss and respect just as much as respect the Black Godfathers and the Black Mafia and all that shit too. But so I got that name, and Vegas Marcello came about, and then I kind of just grew off from there. You know,
It's solid. It's very iconic, very unique.
yeah, it's been, you know,
No,
what I'm saying.
but
So
I want let's stay there for a bit.
Alright.
Like, tell us a little bit of how you came up. Like you said, you're from Scarborough. People have their own ideas of what Scarborough is. So tell us like how it was for you growing up in Scarborough in the East.
Scarborough's rough. I'm not gonna lie. I moved around a lot, so. Even when I was younger, like, I was born and raised in Scarborough, then I think I went to Richmond Hill or some shit.
Jeez.
Then I went to Saga. I lived in Saga for a little
Saga.
bit.
Yeah, I'm in Saga. Shout out to Saga, bro.
Shout out to Saga City, you know. I lived in Saga for when I was younger. And then from Saga I went to Jamaica.
Jamaica?
3-4 years, yeah.
Damn.
It was just climbing trees.
Bacaya.
Going to parties, you know, whatever. But I was young at those days, so I never got to experience much, you know. But so then I came back, obviously, here to Toronto, obviously. And then, I kind of just... I really got into music probably when I was like, I would say 15 when I wrote my first I don't know what the fuck I was like. You know, I'm probably double that right now. We won't get into that. But I'm OG. But literally, I came back and I wrote my first. I think I was in ICU Visions. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that.
No.
It's now the remix project. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
that's
So
back in the
original
day. Yeah,
original remix.
Original remix, you know. So forever, who don't know now, you know. So I was there in the studio. I wrote my first track, and then after that, because my bro was in there too, and I was probably the same time Drake was probably in there too, you know, because
Yeah.
he was involved with it, because they're close now, right? So like, Gavin and those guys right now, so they're really, really close. So when I was going to studio, and after that, my first track, I was like, you know what, this is what I really want to do. Kept going, pushing hard, doing a lot of tracks. Started even going. I even went to Sunny Diamond. Everyone went to Sunny Diamonds. From Scarborough went to Sunny Diamonds. You know, so
Yeah.
the big guy in the industry back in the day. I don't know what he's doing now, but that was like I dropped like a whole mixtape. He wasn't there, but I dropped a whole mixtape in one session. You know,
man.
like literally like 12 tracks. They're like the guy's like, oh, for real? Next.
Yeah, that's crazy.
One after the other, and this is all just off the top of my head, like mostly, you know. That's why it's crazy. So a lot of the stuff I think is mostly spiritual. I think most of my music is spiritual. It comes from God, and obviously God bless Jah. If it wasn't for him, obviously we wouldn't be here right now. A lot of soldiers did not make it. Good soldiers, good people, good artists didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to all the good the people
guys.
that, you know. There's a lot of artists. I think they didn't get. I think when you touch on the topic, a lot of the artists didn't get recognition.
Yep.
I agree.
When Toronto artists really were good, but they were getting shunned, you know what I'm saying? Especially because, Toronto, whatever.
At that time, it was like intentional shunning of Toronto music.
Because like
the world didn't know international music at that time.
We weren't bumping Toronto, really.
No one's bumping Toronto music back
really
then.
Toronto, like, that's right, like, you know, no need to hide the fact, you know. Although there was some good artists coming out,
Of course,
you know, I was doing some the best shit back in the day, you know, like, especially 2010. Even before that, I was probably becoming the hottest music, you know, and I'm sure a lot of people were too, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, what do you guys think about that the whole shift of the music industry, how it came from back then to now? Like,
I mean, I think we always had our own community of music in Toronto, like back in the days, like with like the Black Jays, Cardinal, and all those guys, Socrates, and all those guys, Shaw Claire.
Even on the West
Like
Coast.
we got some recognition, but it was very fucking small.
Yeah.
Not enough.
You know, it's not as much as it is now. I love everything that's going on right now, despite all like the politics and all the bullshit that's coming along with
The
it.
behind the scenes stories.
We're still getting some music that's popping.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? Like out of the bullshit, there's some artists that are making it out, and there's more than there was before. We're getting more recognition now.
sure.
Exactly.
And,
We're hearing
and
it
on
more.
top of that, there's a lot of artists that are doing very well with just a Toronto following.
Yeah,
That too.
You know what I'm saying?
They're
Where,
pulling
where
up
they get their plays on YouTube.
thousands of views.
That's
Thousands
I'm
of
surprised.
views.
They're-
A lot of the
they're
young
monetizing.
people too.
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
And you know,
Young rappers
they don't
and
sound
stuff.
you don't hear them anywhere except Toronto. That's all
Facts.
just Toronto.
but even still, like some mans are getting like millions of views on their YouTube videos. It's
I'm
not
surprised.
It's not probably just from Toronto. Like they're bumping it in the States too.
That's true.
You know what I'm
UK
saying?
bumps a
At least
lot of
different parts of
Toronto.
UK definitely
UK
fucks
bumps
with
a
us
lot
lot.
of Toronto
Ukraine.
drill stuff.
You know, they
Switzerland or some shit.
so like now I think now we always had our identity, but we're creating more of a culture around our identity.
We're showcasing.
I think we
that-
also have to call a spade a spade. A lot of that was Drake making Toronto cool.
Cool. That is
In
true.
general,
No, you're
regardless
right.
of how much you want to mention how far he took it musically.
True.
He
right?
did make Toronto
It's like,
like
and I feel like Cardinal didn't push the button enough. You know, like he was there, like he got the Akon
I think
he's
endorsement, like
he wasn't
you
big
say
enough. He
I don't
wasn't
think
big
he had a hit
enough.
track.
Cardinal
Still gets played today. Dangerous
was
still gets played
signed,
today, but
right?
it's like
He got signed. He made a record that played on radio. He just
I think he wasn't
sang
big
a
enough.
Dreamcast. He came out
Yeah,
too
I don't
early.
know.
He came out too early. And
I agree. He
I
came
don't
out
think
too early.
Cardinal has
He's
the
not
reach that
PS4.
Drake has, like in terms of versatility, because Drake does everything. Every genre
Yeah.
of music, the man does. Man has a reggaeton track with Bad Bunny, like that's crazy. So you know what I'm saying? Like Cardinal, I don't see Cardinal doing that. So Drake pushed the envelope so we have a broader
Drake,
audience.
Drake's just big.
But yeah,
in
I
my
mean, again,
opinion.
he made it cool for celebrities in this social media era to say Toronto is cool.
They
Their-
not even just that.
Their respective
they know what Toronto is now
are going to
because
be open to the word. Oh, he's from Toronto. Oh, I
before
heard
that,
Toronto's
people didn't
cool.
even know what
Let me
Canada
listen to
was.
that.
Like people thought people in Canada lived in igloos and had polar bears
To
and
be
shit.
honest, I think the people because I heard there's a Toronto in New York or something.
There is
Oh,
a
shit
like
Toronto
that, like, yo,
in Ohio.
they didn't
Ohio.
believe it was
That
in
is
Canada.
Torino in Italy. man.
This Toronto, Ohio, or something like that. Yeah, but they didn't even know.
Right now,
Wait, what?
Toronto,
They
Canada.
didn't even know
That's
where we
in
were,
Ohio.
bro. So
Like,
now there's
Canada, you live in igloos, like they don't think that.
See
shit,
what I'm
like,
saying?
I swear to God, like.
But now people kind of know what
no,
what
now-
we
now
are.
They're
Now we're
woke.
shooting
They're
all
woke.
these
They're
videos.
woke.
They
They're
see
woke.
what Toronto's
They
like.
see what Toronto.
I like
is
it.
today.
I like
So
it.
you, I mean, again, you've seen that, you've witnessed that, you've been writing for a while in that time where Toronto didn't have as much of a shine. You're still writing now. You're still making music now in a time where Toronto does have shine. What differences have you noticed with your music, or how you collaborate, or if you collaborate, or just how does that? What have you noticed in the time span of the closer to the beginning of your journey versus right now?
Good question. Good question. I think, and I'm sorry, I got to bring up the whole Cardinal back
Have
again,
to.
and I feel like he could have did this maybe more better now, but I felt like, and trust me, I'm a big fan of music, so I dissect music too. You know what I'm saying? Like the best artists they say are the biggest fans. You know what I'm saying? So when I see Cardi, he's a good artist and all, but I'm looking at him like you shouldn't have just too much rap and reggae shit. Like I'm not gonna discredit. You know, if you're a yacht, I'm not going deep into none of that. You know what I'm saying? But I think like at the time,
He did.
people were ready for that. People weren't even ready for that. Like nobody, I wasn't ready for that shit. I was like, nigga, just either gonna rap on one track or do some dancehall or reggae or whatever on one track, and then people were feeling either gonna feel this or feel that.
True,
Because
true.
I felt like he was too mixing it up with a bit, and I felt like he could have did better. So that brings me back to my point when I'm thinking like. Back in the day, it was like a lot of people didn't really get certain things, you know? Because I feel like back in the day when I was rhyming and I was putting out music, I got a lot of good feedback, but it wasn't like a broader scale feedback, you know? Because I was a lot more on my conscious shit. I was talking about what's going on in the world, the government, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So I was really getting deep into really rap, you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
And I felt like, although I got a lot of good feedback from random people sometimes and whatever the case might be, but I felt like it wasn't reaching the broader masses. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it was too much for them. Like I feel like a Nas in a way, like where he's like it's too much over their head. It was going too much over their head. So
Yeah.
I really did. I
It's
felt
like-
so I had to dumb myself down. It's weird. Like
I was just gonna say that.
I had literally over the years I just kept dumbing myself down. Not to say like okay, I felt like no one could understand it, but I felt like for more people to catch on. to what I was trying to say, maybe I can simplify it and
I feel that.
And catch your interest in a way where it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? You hear this chorus, you'll listen to maybe the verse.
It's like what Jay-Z says, like, truthfully, I would rhyme like Talib Kweli.
Yeah.
But he's like, I made $5 million. I rhyme like common sense. You know what I'm saying? So like, do you ever feel the need to dumb down your music? Do you ever feel the need to submit to what's going, like the popular trends in music to reach a broader audience?
I would say I'm not gonna say that this year, but in the last years before that, I would say that because I wasn't listening to the people around me, like, you know, I was just looking at like what people are listening to out there. But obviously, you gotta listen to people around you first, because the first one's gonna bump your shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the people around you bump your shit, you ain't hot. That's facts. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's facts, right? So I was trying to listen to people. So at first, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna dumb my shit down. I'm gonna make more easier choruses. You know, repetitive shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, play that T-Pain, man. Play that T-Pain. I'm sorry. That shit got me, like, it's true. What he said was true, because the shit was...
Do something else! Do something else! Do something else!
No, that's true.
Damn tap dancing Christ! Do something else!
Do something else. That's true. And that's a message to all the rappers right now, because it's true. Like, it was a lot of similar shit going on right now, and I felt like I always had to try to break or trying to go over the bar, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to hurdle that shit, you know what I'm saying? So I had to really break barriers when it comes to music, where I was like stepping outside of my comfort zone in a way, where I was like, I'm gonna try something new, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try some pop shit, I'm gonna try some reggae shit, I'm gonna try some whatever, jazz, funk, you know? So I was like, I explored a lot, and I think that helped me develop into what is today, which is just like all around. I could really do anything, you know what I'm saying? But I think what to bring back to your question was like the difference between back in the day to today, and how I come up with my music. Yeah. Today, I'm not gonna lie, through even this year, I heard a lot of feedback from my people saying, "Yo, I want to hear some rap shit." So I feel that's coming back now, you know, that freestyle era, rap coming back, in studio shit. People love seeing you just spitting on the fly, you know what I'm saying? So we might get into that a little later, but that's definitely what I feel like this day. So in the last, from this year to now, I've been trying to just release a lot of like rapid shit, so you'll hear that shit soon, you know. But
so I'm guessing that's how you felt with your record from the start.
Yeah, that was basically the basis. Actually, there's a story behind that. So I was driving. I think I was going to Newmarket at the time. You know what I'm saying? I was in the middle of nowhere. I was in the middle of nowhere, and the beat came on, and then I just started, you know, from the start. I prayed to God, you know. So like, it just came to me. I was literally driving at the same time I made the track. So it was crazy.
Yeah, so that's how you know it was natural.
It was natural, and I was like, I gotta release. I have a lot of music, a lot of material, like especially lost music and tapes. I might release a lost tapes. You know,
so let's play that.
Let's hear some of that.
From the start, this came out back in June. At least on Spotify, 2 days after my birthday. Fun fact. Okay. This is by Vegas Marcello. From the start, let's get it. It's coming.
Winter is coming.
From the start, I pray to God. I got hard, but I'm dark. In the body shop, they be pulling parts. On the block hot, we be selling hard.
Let's go.
From the start, I pray to God. I got hard, but I'm dark. In the body shop, they be pulling parts. On the block hot, we be serving hard. So crisp with the cream, no love for the fiends. Go hard for my team. Fish scale, triple beam. Super Saiyan eyes green. All about that cheddar. Hustling machine, do it in any weather. Mad bitch, Betty bop. She ski pretty wop. Got a coupe then a drop top. From the dot like Rick Fox. Get your mind out the cages. Never skip through the pages. My rhymes is amazing. That's why I gotta say this. this. I thought I should let you know. I used to kick down doors. I used to run in homes. I rather look for gold. Found one piece that I took to the pawn shop, then I sold this gone.
It's gone.
Been on the block and I've been on the street from young till now I'm old.
Got the UK flow, you know. The UK blooded me too, so shout out to them. From the lyric, fuck.
From the start, I pray to God. I got hard, but I'm dark. In the body shop, they be pulling parts. On the block hot, we be selling hard. From the start, I pray to God. I got hard, but I'm dark. In the body shop, they be pulling parts.
Off top of the dome, second verse.
We be serving hard.
I wish that be continued.
Crazy,
Oh, man.
crazy.
That's a hard track. I like that track. I like that.
How many flows did you count in that? Bare flows.
It'd be different for
I used to call myself the man with a million flows, so.
that's it.
Say it ain't
That's how you keep people's attention.
Effortless flow switches. That's crazy.
You mentioned it while the track was playing. I saw it on your IG as well. UK to Toronto. You say you got UK blood in you, and you wanted to give that UK flow at a certain point in time in that record. Is that conscious in including that in your music, or this was just happening at the time?
I gotta give shout out to my producer, engineer, you know, DJR, KNR Beats, because he kind of like helped me. He helped me bring out the UK. I'm not gonna say I can't spit it on at any time, you know what I'm saying, fam? You know, any time, but he brought out like, oh, we should do some more in the music, you know what I'm saying? Because the UK drill thing is big right now. He's like, you know, maybe you should interpret it more into your music, you know, and I was like, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna try something, you know. So we have a couple tracks that we did. I have a couple verses. I have a whole basically track, London tracks called Lockdown. You know, I'm gonna probably release it soon. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big track that's coming out. But definitely the influence came about just from I guess peers. You know what I'm saying? Or as a good friend, and just saying, you know what, try something out in the studio. That's what I kind of just said, just rock with it, and it became a dope track. And then I was like, yo, let me put in more of my music, and then I started throwing in more of my tracks now, you know what I'm saying? So that's where
you're putting out more, you're working on more.
Definitely.
What is 2021 going into 2022 looking like?
I'm trying to do a lot of shows, so that's what's going on. And other than the shows, like, it's content. Personally, like, shows is like, it's an outer, the inner is the content. You know what I'm saying? So that's the interpersonal thing where I need to excel in, where I need to, like, you know, so this is a part of it. And I'm blessed Amanda for coming through.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying?
Thanks for having us.
For sure. And this is just a part of, you know, growth, and the more content you build, the more you can monetize, the more, you know, the ads and the affiliates and all that stuff comes back to you. Know what I'm saying? And you put a little money into your marketing, it's gonna come back to you.
Exactly, it pays double.
It's just what it is nowadays. The future is here. You know, everything's on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are just trying to be viral. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it is right now. So when it comes to my stuff, I just try to like hit certain algorithms, you know, like I love that because I used to do a little bit of social media marketing myself.
So you know those,
so I know a little bit of that, you know, a little bit. I never really dig deep into the Google, but I'm realizing now that, you know, it's everything. There's a lot of things. Like building a website, you can get a lot of money just from having a website. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm missing out on some revenue there. You know what I'm saying? So that's a fact, you know, and merch obviously. So there's a lot of things I want to get started, you know. But the biggest thing I have going on is something I definitely want to be part of with the Mandem for sure. It's called On the Spot Productions. You know what I'm saying? So and then how it came about, you know what I'm saying, is on the spot. You know what I'm saying?
It's legit what it means.
Let's get this shit.
Let's get it, man. And really, it's the best moments happen when there's no camera on. You know what I'm saying? And that's real shit. A lot of freestyles go unrecorded. Yeah. Like and they get lost in time. You know
especially in these days, the camera should always be on.
True.
No matter what, like
probably should be off.
You can always edit it. You can always edit it. But like if you're in a creative space, if you're creating and you're in the space, the camera should be on. Because there's gonna be some moments that you're gonna fucking miss. And be like, yo, did you get on the camera? Nope, it was off. My shit, it has the cap on. Like, oh shit, we missed that.
I forgot better shit.
And you'll never be able to recreate that moment again because it's a moment and moments pass.
Yeah. Even today, while we're setting up, there were some moments I was like,
It's all we had.
recording. It would have been fire, but we're still setting up. But
You know what I'm saying? So like, I had my camera on while we were setting up. We're talking shit. So I'm gonna check that back later,
Probably-
and I might be able to
You
get some
gonna
good
find a few
content on that.
moments.
I'll drop it, and you never know what we can get out of that.
probably get most videos.
You know what I'm saying? Especially during these days, like everything's on social media, everything's online, everything's digital.
Everything's online.
You gotta have content. Content is king.
Yep. You know what Russ said? Russ said the reason why he dropped a lot of songs was so that when someone finds him, he has enough back catalog that they can be like, oh, I don't like one track, go to the next track. Oh, I like this track. Oh, I like this track. He has enough back catalog.
Facts.
Yeah, that's smart of him.
That's why you gotta check out, everyone on the socials. You know what I mean?
Check the Instagram.
Facts.
What else we got, guys?
Facts. I think we're gonna get into a little bit of. I think we'll do a freestyle.
Oh, you got some bars for us?
We got some
Funk, I feel like I'm Funk Flex right now.
Yo,
Damn.
that's fire. We gotta start doing. That's crazy. Like
Toronto
Got my
Leakers.
boy in
Hey.
in the background, DJ
Toronto
Red
Traptors.
Toronto Leakers.
we got DJ R on the
Vegas
speakers.
Marcello.
You know what I'm saying? On the speakers.
I like Chuno
Let's get it.
Traptors.
So we're gonna do a little something. This is off the top. Facts, you know what I'm saying?
True
Off
North
the
Views.
top,
True North Views.
On the spot. I'm saying Vegas Marcello, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the man them. Let's go. Don't fuck with waste you. Yeah, this the true north. Yeah, steady pace, stay on course. I'm here on the light, yeah, I came from forces. Listen me, burning up, yeah, I got torches. Woo, got the Ring Olympics gun, they flipping with it. Everything is so good, everything is gifted with it. Hey, came from a big soul. Yeah, nigga, ever since I came, I've been old. Now I'm thinking young, now I'm thinking dumb. Now I'm thinking run up on somebody with a what? Now I'm thinking go up and I run up in a house. But then I'm like, damn, I did that shit when I was a couch, a mouse, a little rat. No, I never snitch on my friends, cause they say if you do that, then you're gonna see the end. And they say I just do it if I really, really prove it. Then they say you're gonna go to jail and really like Frank Lucas. So damn, but I never snitch on the fam.
Hey,
Going
hey,
back, man, I'd
hey,
rather take the
hey,
rap again.
hey.
Rather serve my time.
Let's go.
Rather stay in line.
Let's get it.
Ever since I was a kid, I was into crime.
Crime.
So big popping. Shit, little stop it.
Stop it.
Got the banks calling, say, when you gonna drop it?
Drop it.
I said, when I really got the time, it should be on my mind. Ever since this girl calling my line. And she said, when you come in Vegas? I said, when I got the time. They say time is money, so it's on my mind. So I gotta do it and I gotta prove it.
Prove it.
And I'm gonna shoot it like a fucking movie.
Move it. Move it.
Shit, yeah, I really met some movie stars. Some of them were nice, man. Some of them were fucking broads. Jeez. Some of them didn't even talk to me. Whew. I said that's some shit like Monopoly.
Bang.
Big blunts, nigga, or a big split. Say, bring it back. That's the big rift.
Let's go.
But yo, that's a fire.
Y'all bombs on that. Straight bombs off the top. Straight bombs. We got one more.
You're going crazy right now. Yo, Vegas, you're going crazy right now.
That was a little warm up.
It's a good time
Hold
to
up.
end period one.
But I want to know who the
I
movie
want
stars
some,
are.
I want some.
Who
fresh
are the
camera
movie
on
stars?
this.
Who are the movie
End
stars you
period
bet?
one, period
BRB,
two,
BRB.
coming
Who are the
back,
broads?
You know the vibes.
Who were the movie stars? He didn't sit down yet.
I was gonna wait till he sits down, dude.
Who were the movie stars?
I don't want to get out some stories, man.
Yo, let's hear the stories. Cause you said you're at downtown. Honestly, like I had my time in. I grew up in Brampton, spent some time in Toronto, spent some time in Mississauga, but I went through some shit
Only
too.
people
So
that are not from Toronto say I've had my time in
I had my
Toronto."
time.
I had my time in Toronto.
I lived on St. Clair for 2 years.
I had my that's his time, yo. He did his bid, yo. He did a bid, yo. He did a bid in
I did-
Toronto.
I
I
did
was
my-
not L all my life, fam.
I lived on St. Clair for 2 years.
St. Clair West, right?
Yeah, dog. Just by Eglinton, St. Clair and Dufferin, between St. Clair and Dufferin, St. Clair Lansdowne. Yeah, bro.
For one day, boy.
You see what I'm saying?
That's all you could afford at that time, yo.
I did some time over there, but it was beautiful. You know
I
what
did
I'm
my
saying?
time,
I
yeah.
want to know who the movie stars are. Don't that's the question. I want to know who the movie stars
I
are.
got one story, yo, and it has a lot. It's
Holy.
four brother story.
Oh, Lee.
Hey,
If I can tell that story, Cameron.
Camera's
on.
rolling.
rolling.
We live. We live.
We rolling.
I'm only telling one story because it's
Holding on
already
to West
out there.
Golden.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a Scarborough story.
Okay.
So we all remember the movie Four Brothers, and we're gonna get back to
Great
the
movie.
freestyle, but we're gonna do an intermission. Man, so Four Brothers. Obviously, you know we have Andre 3000, Terrence Howard, Marky Mark, Tyrese. You know what I'm saying? Four Brothers. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know who the other brother
The white boy.
It was the white,
The white guy.
The white guy. Half brother, right?
No one remembers that guy.
The one without swag.
No, but he got
They were
murked.
named before the half brothers.
The one without swag.
He got murked. The other
light?
yeah. No,
Spoiler
in the movie.
alert.
Oh, okay.
I think he was more
We'll
related.
give him like how long ago if you ever watched
is black. Although there was.
I don't know.
Well, Terrence sounds like light skin, so you could probably believe
Come
that he was her
on,
brother.
man.
Come on,
man. Empire music.
Anyway, so I was heard they were shooting at one of the people's houses that were from my school at the time. So I was like, what the hell? And so they're shooting at somebody's house, you know, some random white guy's house, you know, nice house. So we're like, fuck, he was in there, Danzig, you know, Coronation Street, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Coronation.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So they shot down that street. It's crazy what happened after that, but we won't get into that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so friggin' they're shooting down the street, and I'm hearing, okay, let me go check, because I knew a girl that literally lives right beside her. Someone's boyfriend at the time, whatever the case might be. So I come up there, they went by my old name, but they're like, let's say
Vegas.
call me
Just say
Vegas.
Vegas.
They're like, yo, Vegas, yo, I tried to call. Can you try to call them? They're not answering. I tried to call them.
Yeah.
And they're not answering. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I was young and crazy. I was a crazy man. I was like 5 feet tall. I had braids in my hair sometimes, you know. A freaking ponytail and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I was wild, you know what I'm saying? I didn't give a fuck back in the day. I was a little jock boy, so you know, so I won't say anything on camera, but I had to think about that.
You're not.
But anyways, it was crazy. So I'm like, yo, what up, yo, come over here. I hollered at the man. It was Andre 3000. So I'm like, yo, Andre, you know what I'm saying? Yo, can we get an autograph? You know what I'm saying? It's like, can we get an autograph? You know what I'm saying? Just like that. So he's like, the light skin or the nigga had to come. I was probably with a couple niggas too, but he's like, the light skin had to say something. He had to be that nigga. He had to be that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Call it out.
You can tell. I looked in his face and I knew he didn't want to come over. You get what I'm saying? And I'm like, and as soon as he walked over, I left. Because as soon as he come over, Terrence Howard came over. My nigga. I don't know what they said, but that guy's a cool dude. So he came over. Sorry, my voice is a little hoarse. He came over. He started signing autographs and shit. I was like, Andre, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a hell about you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard came over. Guess who else came over? Marky motherfucking Mark. I was like, oh shit, this is lit. You know what I'm saying? I remember I think I got an autograph from Terrence. I don't know the fuck it went, but whatever. I was like, yeah, whatever. Let me just get it to get it. You know what I'm saying? Those ones.
Gas him up.
Get it to get it and type shit. And then I chat with Marky Mark for a little bit. It was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Because Marky Mark, you know, he's big in the industry too. You know, so you know, has a place in downtown. You know, so that was a pretty cool experience. But ever since I realized that, I'm like, it's true what they say about some of these actors. Like, you know, they're cool and all when it looks
they're
like
regular people.
But like, true, they're regular people. But I feel like he shouldn't have did that in that way, because I felt like, you know what I'm saying, you have a lot of money, my dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? The fans want to see you. The fans is what it is. The fans make you who
You're a
you
celebrity.
are.
Like, that's
You know
what you
I'm
signed up
saying?
for.
Like,
Don't be
the
mad.
Fans are like the girls probably buying your CDs.
Yeah.
The same girl that lives right there that you're shooting a movie from. You know what I'm saying? So it's just when I come to that, and I don't know the dude personally, but I just feel like in that way you should have handled that situation differently. You know what I'm saying? And I always learn from that. Like, when I become big, I'm never gonna do that to fans. You know what I'm saying? If they want some love, I'm gonna show them some love. You know what I'm saying? Straight.
Facts.
Do you feel like the shits have been gotten into? We got into some
Let's get the second freestyle going.
Let's get one more freestyle.
That's what to say. That's what I want to hear.
Let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up with a
Let's hear bars.
on the spot off the top.
Choice.
Ooh. Let's get introspective.
We're gonna go deep with this one.
KNR
get it.
beats.
I might just go into the zone out of bodies. Chase.
Okay.
Let me just feel this one. Let the beat ride for a little bit. We in space and time. Let the beat ride, my nigga. Let's ride.
Let's ride.
Yeah, we in a different dimension. Who did I forget to mention? Shit, I shoulda got the pension. Listen me, my brethren. Whew. Ever since I jumped over the fences, ran from the boy them. ducking the feds, trying to get my bread. Ever since a youth, shit, bitches used to say I'm really cute. Never really gave a fuck, I was really about my bucks. Shit, did a couple of things, I said shucks. Came back around like some karma. Damn, did I really make my mom proud? Mama, I'ma came back now stronger. Ever since now, I've been doing things, looking at the bright clouds, looking at the lights, looking into how I used to get into so much fights. I'm like, damn, I was a brawler. Listen to me, but now better get about that. Now I'm a hustler with an Impala. Lied, I have a band, but right now I had to tell this to my true fans. Listen to me, let me start back from the beginning. When I used to have nothing, man, my belly was itching. I used to grin my teeth cause shit was sinking. Motherfucking nigga when the ink was printing. Ever since was it liquor you think? Motherfucker, I was doing it in Gucci. Motherfucker, now I'm getting big and older, and I got so much boulders on my shoulder. It's getting fucking tense, it's getting so crazy. I said bitches never had my fucking baby. Fucking play the smart role, yeah, I ain't no role model. Listen, I go for that gold. I tell them what it is. I tell them what it should be. Listen to me, I roll with a fucking hoodie. Late nights, I roll in the late lanes. Motherfucker, pushing up that 08, 08, motherfucker. Listen to me, I gotta eat the plate. Gotta get the grains. I gotta get shit, cause no one felt my pain when I was dying in the rain. I was crying for the same. Damn, I said fuck the fucking waste man. They just fucking lames. Woo! Shit, I got a car, but I still take the train. Ever since. That's crazy.
That shit's fire.
Man said I got a car, but I still take the train. Oh man, that's wild,
man.
Yo, sometimes you got to like, yo, when I work downtown on Bay. Like, I would drive my car to the subway station. You got to do that sometimes. Drive my car, park at the subway station, and take the subway. That's crazy.
Yeah, I drove when I used to work out front. The first day I drove, it took me 2.5 hours to get home.
Wild.
Parked at the subway station.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Took the subway.
Bad traffic, bad bitches, Toronto life.
But yo, walking from the subway station to my work was a good eyesight.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
my eyes
Eaton
would see
Center.
something.
That's
It
all.
was summertime too, so
Different Eaton Center in the middle of the mall. I used to work.
just
in
wandering
the
eyes.
middle of the mall, bruh.
Shout out to the Eaton Center.
Listen, man, that was another Vegas Marcello
You know what I'm saying?
freestyle.
I'm about to drop my own beat just now.
That's some super dope shit.
Get it.
And I guess like I'll kind of end off by mentioning this. It's evident that bars are just there at all times.
Facts.
How much of your music is I intentionally want to come in during that moment and create versus I'm writing this in a book, that's what I want to record?
Or do you write?
Oh, I definitely write. I think when I want to make the most expressive stuff or the most like important stuff or the really like just the best stuff that I know it's gonna sound great, it's gonna hit every bar, every line, it's gonna sound on point, I definitely want to write. You know, I take my craft seriously, so I definitely want to write. But most of my stuff, when I say now I write, is nowadays I kind of just spit it and then write it. So a lot of my stuff now comes from just the flow and the essence. Like I try to use my inner energy and and God and just
Come back to that
and
spiritual element.
a lot of my music I don't even remember that I write it. It's fucked up, and I don't remember that I record it because I make so much music, and a lot of the stuff just comes out. You know, like a lot of times I'll be high, I'll be drinking, I'll just be chilling. You know. A lot of the time, even 2020, I was chilling. My car couldn't move. I was in my Benz and just chilling, writing bars. You know what I'm saying? Smoking my little thing, writing bars. And so, like, a lot of good music came out just from that. You know what I'm saying? So, just from me spit, from hearing the beat, flowing something, and know if it comes out, I feel like, and if it sounds good, I feel like it's supposed to be there. It's supposed to be written down. You know what I'm saying?
Feels right.
It feels right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then that's why I said it's more like a spiritual thing. And I feel like it's God's gift, in a way. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always I say don't waste God's gifts. Don't waste the gifts that are given to you. You know what I'm saying?
That's
'Cause
true.
not everybody has gifts, but everybody has at least one thing they can do well.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
you're
Just one, even just one thing. It doesn't matter what the fuck it is. You know what
You
I'm
can do
saying?
one thing
Doesn't
really
matter.
well.
You do one thing well and to do it fucking well and never waste that talent. You know what I'm saying? And just and keep progressing. In
So
life, you know?
why should people listen to Vegas? What are they gonna get when they listen to Vegas?
Oh, Vegas is the main attraction, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it comes down to. Lights, camera, action. You know, that's when they listen to me, they're gonna listen to the real shit that's going on in the industry, into the world. I'm always gonna throw some subliminals out there. I'm always gonna throw some shots at somebody, you know, low key or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying, but you never know. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, surprise.
surprise is all about, you know. But I bring real music, and that's really what I listen to. Real music. I love all genres. You know what I'm saying? I take in all genres because I like to see what's out there and what's people are listening to too. Like, why does this have 1 million views? Like, what's so good about this? You know what I'm saying? So I like to dig deep into that whole diverse aspect of just music and hip hop. You know, and the culture. You know, it's not just music; it's culture. You know, so
culture.
people forget that. You know what I'm saying? So why you listen to me is because you're gonna get something that you never heard before. You know, you're gonna get some versatile. You're gonna get a million flows. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get beats. You're gonna get all different types of music in one package. You know, I got a lot of artists too that I'm coming out with too. And a lot of different people that are really, really excited to get on the scene. So just be excited for that. You can always check me out on Instagram, Vegas Marcello. YouTube, probably Vegas Marcello. I got a lot of old school shit on there for you to check out. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that Twitter shit. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, you know, I did it. I have it. I'm not gonna lie. I have it, but I just don't use it. It's like Facebook. I don't use Facebook.
Yeah, fuck Facebook.
Like, this is whack. You know what I'm saying? Possible. You know what I'm saying? But but definitely check me out on Instagram, Spotify, Apple Music, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shazam, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm on that shit too. So I'm all on Tidal, probably.
All
I'm
of
on Tidal, all that shit. All streaming platforms. You can check me out.
Everywhere.
Vegas Marcello.
I
All
love
my
it.
shit's everywhere. You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
get
So,
this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's
get it.
Get this shit.
Top of the
Show
morning.
this
shit.
Please.
that's what I'm
I think that's the perfect way to take us to the end, albeit the unfortunate end of a special True North Views podcast, aka True North Interviews. We ask that y'all continue that conversation, follow us on our socials, make the algorithms pop.
Pop it.
You already know the vibes.
You know the
Follow Vegas
vibes.
Marcello while you're at it. Vegas Marcello on Insta. If you can't spell, that's VEGAS
like the city.
MARCELLO.
Oh, like the mob.
2 L's.
Very simple. Very simple. Make that shit happen, man. As usual, I go by the name of Harris.
You already know what it is. It's Dill Dot, aka the podcast K Dot, aka Caramel Poppy, aka the Caramel God, aka Alpha Wolf, pulling up from the logo, free pointers only, bang, 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 bang.
You already know me, Skirt Master here, Mr. Triple Double himself, 0 assists, stealing 70 mil from the TT Teeth.
Jeez.
If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. I'm an NBA champion. You can call me Just Shola.
Please just tell them that number one rule before we officially sign off.
I'm going to steal a bar from our boy Vegas here. Fuck the fucking wastemans.
Jeez.
And we
Fuck with
have
the real Vegas Marcello.
Hey.
in the building. In the
You ain't
building.
fuck with real niggas.
In the building.
Let's
True
Let's get
North
it.
Views podcast.
True
True
North.
North Interviews.
Views.
Let's get it.
Let's get this shit. Let's go.